perfect moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
And the clock is ticking for them to make that push. It's looking like they'll be fighting for a spot in the play-in.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. They've got Andrew Wiggins, Mitchell out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Powell, and it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. And for the Warriors, Butler and Draymond in the 3 and the 4. Moses Moody out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Post in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Lots of basketball-savvy vets on the floor tonight, Grant. These guys know the game inside and out.
Well, the IQ is so high on both sides. You know, B.A., you expect to see lots of intelligent play, and I always get excited to see teams with this much experience. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And so the ball out of bounds. Hero touched it last. And here are the Warriors now. And a deep 3 from Curry. And the Warriors get it back. Pass to Green. Here's Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Outside for Green. Fires from deep. Rebound Miami. Their last encounter in Miami.
And last time out, they seized the advantage with their defensive pressure. They did a great job of just forcing a lot of turnovers.
This defensive game plan is easy, keeping it the same, making them change things.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Butler. Now here's Curry from behind the arc. Gets the 3 to fall.
This is Pete Curry shooting with real confidence off the catch. It's what helps get him going.
Right side Adebayo. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Now here's Butler. He picked up 15 in their last win against Sacramento.
And he didn't just put up big points. He beat everyone to the boards.
Here's Butler. Powell pulls it in. Outside Mitchell. Wiggins outside. Pass to Powell. Miami moving it around. Hero on the wing. Moody defends. Launches a 3. Hero no good. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. You know, Richard, the Warriors have the 3rd most championships after the Lakers and Celtics.
Yeah, 2 of those came as the Philadelphia Warriors, including the first NBA championship back in '47. And then they had the one with Rick Barry in '75. But most people know about their rings from the last decade or so in this dynasty.
Here's Wiggins, and he jams it home with authority.
I love it when Wiggins is aggressive on offense, especially when he's near the rim.
Pass to Post. Butler up top from 20 feet. Adebayo grabs the board.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Here's Wiggins. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
Ooh, that's a nice take from Wiggins. You could see his eyes light up when he got that position.
Now Post. Outside Butler. Stolen by Wiggins. Hero for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
You love what they did out there. Just good basketball resulting in a runaway.
Post inside. Wiggins on him. Stolen by Wiggins. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Pass to Adebayo. Over Green. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. And no question, Bam Adebayo, one of the best all-around big men in the league.
Yeah, even as his efficiency has waned just a bit in recent years, he remains steady Eddie on a nightly basis. A two-way player who gives you a little of everything.
Podziemski's checked in for post. And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, thanks. The Heat knew they needed to add more shot creation, and this summer, they went out and got just that, acquiring Norman Powell, coming off an all-star caliber season with the Clippers, and doing so without giving up much draft capital in return, or even a starter. That has to be considered a home run for the Heat.
A great addition. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Now here's Hero. 17 points for him last game against Chicago. Counted from distance.
The passing of Hero keeps getting better and better as his career goes on.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Over the course of the last month, here are the NBA's best free throw shooting teams. The 4th spot held by the Warriors.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you foul them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Green. Back to Curry. Outside for Butler. Shot to stop the run. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
Adebayo passes to Mitchell. Wiggins looking around. Off the mark there with a 3. Golden State has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. And it's Butler with the jam.
When Butler is cleared for takeoff, just get off the runway.
Now here's Mitchell. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. It's Powell on the wing. Let's go with a 3. The shot comes out.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
It's Podziemski on the wing. He's guarded by Hero. Moody passes to Curry. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
And Curry is so cool under pressure. Doesn't allow physical coverage to throw him off.
Adebayo finds Powell. Miami moving it around. Curry against Mitchell. Back to Powell. And again, no good by Miami.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Draymond Green is getting serious in the weight room. He said, one thing I learned is you have to lift weights. I was always naturally strong, so I was like, what do I need to lift for? These guys can't move me right now. But your body needs to be able to withstand the pounding of a long season. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Well, Richard, Draymond Green credits you for giving him some important advice as a rookie.
I just encouraged him to be himself and told him that he's going to have to live with techs and fines because he is at his best when he is towing that line.
Horford, he's checked in for the Warriors. And Miami with a change here, too. Jaquez is checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. We're just about halfway through the season, RJ. Is it too early for struggling teams to hit the panic button?
Some teams need to make changes. That's no question. But now isn't the time for GMs to start making knee-jerk reactions. Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Outside Butler. And the layup falls. Butler's got 6 points.
Putting his body to work in the paint. Butler using his athletic skills to get it done.
Pass to Adebayo. Up top, Powell. Defended by Podziemski. Adebayo sets a screen. Wiggins from long range. Can they get it? And Adebayo, the bucket, on the assist by Wiggins. He's got 7.
That's the spot where Adebayo can do the most damage.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And Grant, Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
And the Warriors making a change here. Hield's checked in, and Miami also making a switch. Larson's checked in for Norman Powell. And the Warriors with possession here. Here's Podziemski. And the shot goes in. And the Warriors lead by 4.
Selfless player Horford looking for an outlet whenever he gets the chance.
Here's Larson. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Brandon Podziemski. Miami shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. Ware's checked in for Miami.
Larson, shooting 1.
And even as the Heat look to go younger, this is not a team with an appetite for lengthy rebuilds, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. But one advantage they possess when star players around the league ponder a change of scenery, Miami certainly has some great views. So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And Jaime Jaquez gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Smith, he's checked in for Tyler Hero. Warriors leading. And here's Hield. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Takes a step back. Shot clock at 6. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And it's Jaquez with the ball for Miami. Pass to Smith. And here's Ware. Here's Larson. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Hield from outside. Hits the trifecta. And the Warriors lead by 2.
A leap from three-point land. Buddy Hield, whenever he lets it fly, you think it's going in.
It's Adebayo, high post. The shot no good. Green with the defensive effort. The Warriors have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Here's Horford. Rebound by the Heat. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, "We have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Coach knows they can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game." Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Pass to Jaquez. Miami moving it around. For 3, Smith. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Outside Hield. To the paint. Outside for Green. Hield, a screen on Adebayo. Green for 3. They get it again. 1:36 left in the first. Pass to Hield. The three. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Well-executed play. Anytime you can get Hield something in rhythm off the catch, you have done your job.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Jovic, he's checked in for Miami. Norm Powell comes in for Smith. .121 left in the opening quarter. It's Powell on the wing. Three-pointer. Pajimski grabs the board.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
So it's Miami now. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Powell outside. Here's Larson. He's got 5. Miami, no good that time either. Hield against Powell. Pass to Horford. Powell with a steal. Now here's Jaquez. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Larson. Here's Powell, guarded by Hield, and it's in there. Powell's got 5 now.
He's just 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Outside Butler. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Give him 8 points now.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Warriors. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
You also have to commend them for their fearless attitude offensively. They've been productive when driving to the basket.
And let's take a look at Miami. We've got Kel'el Ware, Norman Powell out there with Jaime Jaquez. And it's Jovic in at the 4. The shot by Pajimski, no good. Heat trail by 4. Here's Larson. And there's the drive, and it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Here's Larson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Powell. From downtown, nails it from beyond the arc.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Part of the 2007 draft, Al Horford continues to be such a valuable player, Richard.
One of the oldest guys in the league. Horford gives you shooting and passing in that front court. Off the floor, he's probably even more valuable as a mentor.
And Horford powers it home.
A guy who knows this action inside and out. Horford gets himself a shot off that pick and roll.
Pass to Ware. Ware the screen for 3. Powell. The Warriors pull it in.
Yeah, it feels like he's forcing things, which will happen. He's trying to help his team.
Horford outside. And here's Butler. Oh, KD, look out.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Heat trail by 5. Pass to Ware. Now here's Powell. With some arc. And that one is hammered home.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Here's Butler after the basket by Miami. Oh, Butler getting aggressive.
And Butler was a raw offensive prospect early on. Now he's a wrecking ball on this end.
Miami's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. They set the screen. Outside Jaquez. Here's Larson. He's got 5. Where the screen for 3. Powell gets the 3 ball to go. Powell's got 6 points in the quarter.
Slowly building up steam. Hit 1 from range in the first. He's hit 2 here in the second.
Jaquez against Butler. Down low. Butler drops it in.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Green's checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Hield. And Miami with a change here too. Hero's checked in. Here's Powell. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Bulls in Chicago. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. 4-3. Hero on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Fires in the triple. Hero's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Curry against Hero. Green with a screen on Hero. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And it's Powell with the ball for the Miami Heat. They trail by 1. Pass to Ware. Hero outside. Back to Ware. There's the 3. Rebounded by Butler.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
To the inside. Here's Kuminga. Oh, Kuminga! Strong like bull.
No stopping Kuminga this time. He meets the inside contact with so much intensity, and he pretty much just goes through it.
Powell passes to Hero. Down low. Ware. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Outside Podziemski. Back to Curry. Takes the 3. Rebound Miami. Ware's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. Let's see some of the numbers here for Bam Adebayo.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight.
Hield's checked in for the Warriors. Miami also changing it up. Bam Adebayo comes in for Ware. And it's Wiggins in for Jovic. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Hield. There's the triple. Sends it home from 3-point land. Hield's got 9.
Yeah, no hesitation from the veteran Hield. A dangerous scorer in these catch-and-shoot situations.
Adebayo, a screen on Curry. Here's Hero. And that one's good. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter. The Warriors have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Pass to Butler. Over Jaquez. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist by Curry.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Powell serving the D. On target from range. He's got 14.
Oh, he is feeling it. 3 trifectas here in the second quarter. 4 already for the game.
Outside Kuminga. Outside Butler. Butler pushing through the contact.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, BA, it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
And the Warriors making a change here. Moody's checked in. Ware's checked in for Miami. Up top, Wiggins. Moody defends. Powell outside. Wiggins passes to Hero. 6 on the shot clock. And he hits it to tie the game. Hero's got 8 points in the quarter.
That's his second triple this quarter. I guess he's left that dry spell behind.
Pass to Heel. Outside, Green. Here's Curry from outside the arc. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Curry's got 8.
What a response from Curry. Gotta know he's coming for his revenge.
And here's Wiggins. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Heel.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Hero on the wing. He's covered by Curry. The Warriors lead by 3. Butler passes to Green. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Adebayo. Powell against Heel. Now Ware. Here's Adebayo. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Yeah, in a battle of physicality, Adebayo tends to get the best of you.
And this is his second attempt at the line tonight. The Heat making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. Free throw, no good for Adebayo.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Now here's Mitchell. No points so far. Pass to Adebayo. 13 feet out. And the shot no good, a bit short. The Warriors lead by 4. Now here's Curry. Here's Green from deep. Miami grabs the miss. Ware's got 8 rebounds in the game. And here's Mitchell. Back to Ware. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Miami making their last shot. Outside Moody. On the wing, Curry. Checked by Mitchell. The teardrop. Oh, Curry, a magician inside.
His play just keeps getting better, clearly building on the foundation of that strong first quarter.
And there's really no debate, Richard, and hasn't been for some time. Stephen Curry is the greatest shooter the game has ever known.
Yeah, that's breaking news, but let's be honest, he is one of one. He is on the Mount Rushmore of players that have changed the game.
Now here's Green. Adebayo with a steal. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Out to the right wing. Adebayo finds Mitchell. Miami moving it around.
2 minutes remaining.
Hero for three. He drops it from range. Hero's got 11 points.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Green with a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Green. Here's the three. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Give him 8.
And it's Green responding in kind with that triple. No one more competitive than Draymond.
Now here's Hero. Moody defends. Hero, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Back to Jackson Davis. Pass to Green. Outside Curry. Here's Curry. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Now where? Hero outside. Now here's Wiggins. Now where? He's got 6. Hero outside. This one for 3. Drops in the 3.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
Outside Curry. Pass to Green. Outside Moody. Now Curry. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Khalil Ware.
If the ball handling isn't enough to mesmerize you, what about the little up fake by Curry?
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Curry.
And some consider Curry to be the greatest shooter of all time. And by some, I mean all. And he is capable of getting hot in a hurry.
Post is checked in for Jackson Davis. And Miami with a change here too. Jovic, he's checked in for Ware. And so Curry nails both of them.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Hero outside. The kick out to Adebayo. Off target from outside. Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Warriors. He put together 10 points in the quarter. All right, Allie's ready to go. Hey, Allie.
Coach, it's been a hard-fought game. A lot of hustle plays. What gets you over the hump in the second half?
Well, we just have to keep on grinding. That's what this kind of game is like. In many ways, it feels like a playoff game. But those plays right there, ball in the air, ball on the floor, we gotta make sure we're dominating those areas and then make some plays.
We'd love to see playoff intensity there in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Welcome to halftime, and after 2 quarters played, some ground to make up for the Miami Heat.
They're really going to war for those second chance points, running guys to the offensive glass. It's a tight game. That could be the difference maker.
As long as it doesn't hurt their transition defense.
And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
And that game against the Hawks, this looks like a complete toss-up to me. Talent level is similar. These games often come down to a few key plays.
And if that's the case, we'll see who has the better closers tonight. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Heat trail by 5. The combo up front is Draymond and post. Stephen Curry is out there with Moses Moody. And it's Butler in at the small forward. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Left side Curry. For 3. Miami grabs the miss. They'll take on the Pacers at Gainbridge Fieldhouse after this one. And that'll be the 4th game of this 5-game road trip. Mitchell, the pass to Hero. Adebayo sets a screen. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
And just superb concentration from the crafty guard. Hero taking the contact like a champ.
Grant, since he's come into the league, what's jumped out to you about Hero's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, B.A.
And the free throw, no good.
Now, you talk about player development. In a few short seasons, Hero became a true offensive weapon, someone who can hurt you in so many ways.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, a bit of youth movement for the Miami Heat. Their rising star guard, Tyler Hero, said, "We've got a bunch of young guys who can come in and put in the work, and that's what I'm all about." This is an organization that values that, and it's important that we all have the same vision as the young guys start to grow up. Brian?
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie.
Shoot 2.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. So Hero nails both of them. And so it's Golden State with it. Outside Moody. Outside Curry to end the run. Curry buries the triple.
It's another day at the office for Mr. Curry.
And here's Powell. He'll bring it up for the Heat. It's a 1-point game. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Outside Adebayo. 5 to shoot from deep. Mitchell. And again, no good by Miami.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Close in. Moses Moody.
I'll tell you, nobody reads the floor better than Draymond Green. He knew exactly where to put that ball to set up his man.
Wiggins outside. Back to Mitchell. Powell passes to Mitchell. Miami moving it around. Adebayo sets a screen. Hero for 3. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Jimmy Buckets with the tray.
Jimmy Butler taking it upon himself to get those 3 points back.
Powell outside. Back to Mitchell. Hero for three. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
Okay, so they've looked energized and focused starting this half, coming out of the break, making 4 out of their first 5.
Outside Moody. Pass to post. Back to Moody. Now Curry from the arc. The rebound by Wiggins. Outside Mitchell. Hero looking over the floor with the drive. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Adebayo's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Moody. Back to Butler. Jacks up a 3. Sinks the tray. Butler's got 24 points.
Nice shot from Butler, making himself a threat from downtown.
Miami's gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Back to Powell. Launches it. And the 3-pointer goes. Powell's got 17.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Butler. He's got 24. Here's Post. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
I love his tenacity. Extra possessions, second chance points. That's winning basketball.
Powell outside. Back to Hero. Here's Wiggins. The rebound by Post. Post has got 4 rebounds in the game. The Warriors have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Curry against Mitchell. Curry finds his way through inside.
How do you stop Curry? Well, in a short answer, you can't.
Hero on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Butler with the ball. Hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. From deep. Rebound Miami.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Pass to Hero. Adebayo with it. He's against Post. Left side Adebayo. Left block shot on the way. No good off the glass.
Nice reaction defensively. Determined to make that a difficult shot.
Outside Moody. Right side Curry. Nails it from 3. And now it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
Inside. Work it inside. Adebayo.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
The Warriors lead by 3. Pass to Post. Now here's Butler. Powell covers. Powell against Butler. Shoots over Powell. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. Here's Hero. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. Hero's got 28.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Back to Curry. 3-pointer. Knocks down the long J. Curry's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Hero outside. From outside the arc, he buries it from 3.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Outside Butler. Outside Green. To the paint. Adebayo with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Wiggins. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Working hard against the defense. Wiggins manages to draw the foul inside.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
And they've also been in the zone with the mid-range jumper. The defense has given them space, and they haven't hesitated to rise and fire.
You really get nonstop hustle from Andrew Wiggins, and that all-out style of play helps him be a serious difference maker on both sides of the ball.
Horford, he's checked in for the Warriors. Pajemski comes in for Moody. And Miami also making a switch. Jaquez is checked in. So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike.
I've been impressed to see Wiggins adjust and become a quality defensive stopper. He is fully committed to playing lockdown D on the wing.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Horford. Shoots over Wiggins. Horford can't hit. Heat trail by 4. And here's Hero. Miami moving it around. Now Adebayo. Now here's Hero. Jacks up a 3. Horford pulls it in. Green, the pass to Butler. Here's Curry. Now covers. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Horford. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one belongs to Wiggins.
I like when Horford seeks out his offense like this. Look, making the D compromise on one or the other.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Hield comes in for Jimmy Butler. Miami also changing it up. Ware's checked in for Adebayo. Jovic comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Larson comes in for Norman Powell.
If you want to talk about a high-value veteran, Al Horford is your guy. I mean, he's been around the block and has a ton of wisdom to share with younger guys.
Now here's Hero. Give him 31 now. Pass to Jovic. Now Hero. Where the screen. The 3-ball. And Tyler Hero gets a 3. Hero's got 34.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
Outside Curry. The 3 is up. Oh, the sweet stroke of Stephen Curry.
Oh, you can always count on Curry for a clapback triple.
No doubt. Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. This is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. They lead by 4. They host the Hawks after this one. And a nice finish on the layup. Curry's got 33 points.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Pass to Ware. Here's Hero. Back to Ware. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Curry finds Hield. Horford, a screen on Jaquez. Hield for 3. Rebound Miami. Ware's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Jaquez. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
High-value assist there, finding him inside for the finish.
And here's Kuminga for three. Hits the trifecta. Kuminga's got 7 points.
It's not the focus of Kuminga's game, but when three-point chances come his way, he's got to take them.
Here's Larson. 5 points in the game. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside Hield. Outside Pajemski. Good work there as it goes. Now it's a 7-point Warrior lead.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Hero for three. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Hield. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Curry. Outside Pajemski. And the basket is good. He has 6.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Now here's Hero to stop the run. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. We'll be right back after this word. And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallying the troops.
Let's get this next bucket. We got to put together a string right now. It's all right here in the head. It's right here in the head. Stay connected.
Urging his team to go on a run here. Coach Spoelstra.
They have what it takes. I mean, Coach Spo trying to spark a fire here.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Setting the floor for Miami. We've got Norman Powell, Khalil Ware out there with Jaime Jaquez. And it's Jovic in at the power forward. Now here's Ware. Pass to Larson. Here's Powell. The three. Sends it home from three-point land. Powell's got 20 points.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Butler on the wing. Jaquez covers. Back to Pajemski. Pass to Hield. 4-3. Drills it from deep. And the Warriors lead by 11.
Love the response there from Hield, matching threes.
Powell against Hield from 13. Powell's shot is off.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Pass to Butler. Fade away. Again, Golden State.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Heat trail by 13. Here's Powell. Here's Larson from behind the arc. Offensive rebound. Ware. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Pass to Horford. And here's Hield. Outside Pajemski. From downtown. Rebound Miami. Ware's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Larson. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. For three, Powell. He's off on that one.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Horford outside. Pass to Butler. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Horford's got 4 assists in the game.
Excellent touch from Butler, showing he can be tricky with the floater, catching the D off guard.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
Let's keep it going for
Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Horford. Hero, he's checked in for Miami. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Here's Larson, defended by Pajemski. Up top, Ware. To the inside. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it. The Warriors lead by 13. Butler, a screen on Hero. Curry's shot is off.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Miami, no good that time either.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Outside Kuminga. Pass to Butler. 6 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And Kuminga throws it down.
This is what Kuminga does. He plays above the rim.
Now here's Jaquez. Powell outside. And here's Hero. Where the screen. Fires for 3. Pajemski grabs the board. The Warriors have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Green is checked in. And Miami also making a switch. Adebayo's checked in for Larson.
Well, Jonathan Kuminga is one of the most exciting young players in the league. He's long, explosive, and right now it's about adding to his game.
Now here's Hero. Pass to Jaquez. Powell outside. Hero outside. Left side Adebayo. Miami needs to get off a shot here from deep three-point range. Hero no good. And it's Green with the ball for the Warriors. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Outside Kuminga takes the 3, and that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 4 assists in the game.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Back to Hero. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA. It's quite staggering, but there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we
And again for 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. The 3 from Curry. And the Warriors with another 3.
His points are really adding up from the 3-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
Out to Powell. Fires the 3. Pajemski grabs the board. Pajemski's got 7 rebounds in the game.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational. Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Hero, the pass to Jaquez. Now Powell. Hero for three. Rebounded by Green. On the wing, Curry fires the three. Drops in the three. Curry's got 39.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Outside Adebayo. Pass to Powell. Will it go? Warriors with the rebound.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Now here's Podziemski. Now covers. Right side Curry. Outside Podziemski. It's stolen. Ware with it. Here's Hero. Powell outside. And Richard, for those vets who haven't won a ring yet, how hard is it to take less money to join a contender?
It is not hard, and contenders typically count on that because once you've made the money, if you've made it that far in your career, if there's one thing left that you want to accomplish, that's win a ring.
Curry finds Butler. Green with a screen on Jaquez. Butler against Jaquez. And it's Butler with the jam.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Outside Jaquez. Kuminga against Adebayo. Pass to Hero. The three. Good. Another from three.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in. And it's hammered home by Green.
Look at how effectively Green uses his body, disrupting the defense with the screen and making some room for himself.
Hero against Curry. Powell outside. Outside Jaquez. Lets the three fly. They get it back. Curry against Hero. Powell for three. He drops it from range. Powell's got 6 here in the quarter.
Goodness, this man is ripping 3 after 3. An incredible display of shooting.
Outside Kuminga. Green, a screen. The three from Curry. That one doesn't drop.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Outside Jaquez. Launches it. Hero outside. Tries again. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds now. Over to the left wing. Back to Curry. Pass to Podziemski.
2 minutes.
And here's Kuminga for 3. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got rebound number 15 here tonight. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And Grant, the NBA has made it clear it's an 82-game league with its participation policy levying fines for teams resting star players.
Yeah, BA. But, you know, at the same time, we've seen some, advocating for reducing the number of games, like Warriors coach Steve Kerr. They're arguing for quality over quantity. We'll see how it plays out.
A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Podziemski. Rebound Miami.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Pass to Larson. Adebayo, a screen on Hield. Down low. Adebayo, that's good. Adebayo's got 5 points now this quarter.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Warriors.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them.
And that's an important win. You never like to lose 2 in a row to a team, especially if you only see them 3 times.
And as it was...
Offensive interference. No basket.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Santos has checked in for Kuminga, and Spencer's subbed in for Podziemski. A big group substitution here for Miami. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Now here's Hield. Horford inside. Hounded by Adebayo. Back to Hield. Shot clock at 6. 3-pointer off the mark. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Outside for Mitchell. Powell for 3. Nails it from 3. 12 seconds left to play in the 4th. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Jimmy Butler.